leg injuries when you're a shooter, specifically when you're a guard, with your change of direction. That's the thing that the Indiana Fever have to worry about, because even if you look at the play when Caitlin Clark got hurt, she wasn't doing anything but passing the ball, and she made a wrong little, like a little step, and she retweaked her groin. So this is an injury where you have to be, it's very delicate. It's had to be taken very, very seriously. You want to proceed with caution, because you want to get her the rest that she needs, regardless of the All-Star weekend in Indiana. It's going to be plenty of All-Star games that the WNBA are going to have and that Caitlin Clark is going to participate in. It may not be in the state of Indiana, of course, but at the same time, you got to do what's best for Caitlin Clark in the long term and not just the short term. And I believe in the long term, that is sitting Caitlin Clark down for the next 2 to 3 weeks, hoping that you have a team with the Indiana Fever that has won big games. You have a team with the Indiana Fever that has lost games that they shouldn't have lost. You have a team basically that is capable of winning games without Caitlin Clark, even though they're a better team with Caitlin Clark because she is their best player. But you have a team that is getting comfortable with playing without Caitlin Clark, because they've been playing without Caitlin Clark this entire season. Caitlin Clark has missed 10 games and counting. So Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, that's what Natasha Howard, you brought her on forward. That's what you brought Sophia Cunningham on. You got Lexi Hull. You got Ari McDonald, who has been a great addition for the Indiana Fever. You got players that can go out and win games and can maintain the momentum that you have without Caitlin Clark and can hold down the fort. Will they be dominating? No. Will they be a team that be around 500 without Caitlin Clark? Yes, they can. They were 4-5 without her. So I think that's, 4-6 without her, because they just lost to the New York Liberty. But at the same time, they're hovering around 500 without Caitlin Clark. The WNBA right now is a bunch of mid to bad teams this season. Nobody has been great other than, I want to say, the Mercury and the Minnesota Lynx. That's it, to be honest. For like the top tier teams are those two teams right now. But this season has been a bunch of mid to bad teams. So if the Indiana Fever playing without Caitlin Clark for 2 to 3 weeks, and that's not what you want to do, but at the same time, if that's what it's going to take to get Caitlin Clark healthy enough where she can contribute in the playoffs where it matters the most, and also you can make sure that she is fully right and not just clearing her off of, oh, I don't feel anything right now. Let's go. Let's work. Let's figure it out. That may not be what you want to do, because you would hate for her to suffer another injury, and then now she's out for the rest of the season and has to recover for an entire year, and then she's missing time for her individual workouts and her training going into her third season. That's the worst possible thing that could happen. Knock on wood, we don't want that to happen, but we've seen when players keep having injuries. This is Caitlin Clark's third time this year she's been injured or out with some type of injury, with a leg injury. You want to be very, very delicate in the situation.